Hello. Video games. Hold on, like 5 seconds. I'm actually... I thought there was an event tonight, but it's not tonight, it's tomorrow. So I'm all fucked up in terms of my brain. I didn't get a nap today. I was supposed to get a nap, then I didn't. My brain is messed up. I'm trying to load my own channel so I can post the thing to the Discord, but it's not working, so sorry about that. I don't know why it's not working. That's kind of a bad sign because it might mean something's wrong with my internet, but okay, well I just reloaded YouTube and now it's maybe working. Okay, cool. Okay, I am up now. Let me just share this really quickly to the Discord. And I was just checking out what other games are on here, but we're obviously gonna still be going with the NES. Let me launch that real quick. I'm gonna go to. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess Mage is streaming too. Okay. That's probably where other people are as well. But I did post it in the server. So we did Ninja Gaiden. I'll probably beat it another time, but that's where we were. So the next game is whatever this is. Which is a character riding a frog. That's some ear-piercing music. Where am I? What am I controlling? I'm controlling this thing. Am I going left? So is it like Donkey Kong? I'm trying to get to the top of the screen? Or like Ice Climber, rather. The jump controls aren't the worst. Do I have like a health bar? I can't figure out if I'm taking damage or like what the heck is going on. What? Okay, I can't get up to the top. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand what's happening. Quite honestly. I'm at the top, but I can't do anything. Yeah, the jumping controls are actually not too awful. Okay, I'm also dead. Oh, I don't think I can get to the top. I think that's part of the HUD. That may or may not be part of the HUD. I'm very confused. Is that like magic potion thing? Is that my health bar? So I've gotten to the top. Do we have to like kill all the enemies or something? I don't understand. Also, I sure do love this music. Oh, we have a weapon. I didn't even try hitting the we're supposed to like collect their souls? What is this game? I'm dead? What? Alright, I'm gonna try it again because I'm still trying to figure out what the heck this even is. I don't know why there was a character riding a frog on the title screen. Or the, not the title screen, rather the, it wasn't a title screen, it was the cover art, the box art. I know the difference, I swear. This is just such a strange game. So are they respawning or no? Are they just moving up and down the level? Because, like, I want to make sure if I have to kill all the enemies, then them respawning would be an issue. This is such a strange game. What? Hold on, if we respawn, do all the enemies respawn as well? It looks like they don't. Okay. I don't know what that was that I just got. Okay. Well, I guess I just have to kill all the enemies. Yeah, by the way, this high-pitched music is really nice, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. That's a lie. I'm not enjoying it. It's such a strange game. Sounds like if Morse code was music. This music is so cursed. Actually, I take that back. Everything about this is cursed. I can't even say this is a Blurst game. This game is just... It's extremely cursed. The music, though. Dude, my ears are gonna start hurting. Please, a different song, please. Save my ears. God, it's still happening. The fucking song! It doesn't go away. Like, melodically, it's not that bad. It's just that the frequency that they used was definitely a choice. So, yeah. And this game also has a score, apparently. I got killed by a duck. I'm not even gonna question it at this point. Yeah, I do want to give every game like a legitimate. Wait, that was the end of the level. I thought I died. I'm so confused. What? And now they're all ducks. Ducks wearing Taekwondo outfits. What is this game? The music doesn't stop. Either. It just... every stage. I wonder if this is the only song in the game. I don't even know the name of this game because it's a... what? Well, that sure was a game. Oh, there's a special edition of this. C19. We can see if there's any different music. We have a toaster, a skeleton. Wait, no, we have an ogre, a skeleton. It's the same song on the 19th stage. So now we know the truth, which is that The song never changes. Yeah, thanks. That's about all of that I needed. Okay, next we're playing pinball. Or pen-ball. 2 words. That's the pause button. The control for the left flipper is pressing up on the D-pad, and the control for the right flipper is pressing A. Which makes sense, but then the control for the left flipper is pressing up on the D-pad. Also, there's no music, might I add. I might want to mention the fact that there's no music at all. I mean, honestly, anything's better than that last song. I mean, I don't know what to say about this. It's pinball. I don't know why there's little animals, little chickens and eggs. Don't know what that's about, but other than that, I mean, it's pinball. That was pinball. Wait, hold on. There was it. What is game B? Hold on, I want to know what game B is. Wait, there's music in this. And now the only music is just... Is it just a different layout? Is it, like, harder? I don't really... Looks the same to me. I guess it's a little bit harder. I don't really... I mean, this sure is pinball. What a riveting experience. Truly. Pinball with no music. Hi, Tyler. Pinball, truly a riveting experience. Ah. Okay, that's that. Next is pro wrestling. Okay, we can be Hayabusa, Starman, King Corn Karn. Is this racist? Giant Panther, the Amazon, King Slender. What? I like Pinball Machine, but not video game. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, which one? Am I this guy? Do these matches actually go on for 5 minutes? Good lord. Well, I just got. Well, I'm just getting my ass beat right now. At least this one actually has music, unlike the pinball game. I think I lost. What a pity! Why is that so funny? Alright, we're gonna play as the Amazon. What? What the heck? What is this? Is he biting his face off? This animation though. This is art. This is art. Like this truly is a riveting experience. What the heck? He just smashed my head on the ground. Alright, I guess we're getting all of the sports games. Oh god, that's so loud. Continue. There's an actual password in this. Let's keep it clean now. Come out boxing. Minor circuit. And we have very creepy off-brand Mario right here. Which is my favorite thing about this. It's just a very creepy off-brand Mario. I don't know why it's so funny. It's just funny that it exists. So what does the other button do? Oh, it's right and left hand? Why am I purple? I'm getting my ass beat at the moment. Oh, so if we hold down, we can block. The thing about all of these games is that they only have 2 buttons, so I'm having to realize what they did in order to compensate for only having 2 buttons. If you get me. Well, I'm dead. No, I'm too old for fighting. He's too old for fighting, guys. You gotta pity him. You gotta feel bad for the guy. Again, I love this very weird looking Mario that exists. It's pretty great. Von Kaiser from Berlin, 42 years old. Again, all of the ethnic. I'm getting my ass handed to me right now. I was a boxing teacher at the military academy. Thanks for letting us know. Rip. Rip again. Rip a third time. We got Mr. German Man right here. Hold on. So it's just that one mode. There's no like time trials or anything. All right, here we go. I guess we're playing one player. Slow, normal, or fast? Message speed, skill level, a novice? We're going with so many options here. I hold your city captive and Ryan's girlfriend hostage? Who's Ryan? With my gangs of students and evil bosses, nobody can stop me now. Meet my demands, or else. P.X. Alex and Ryan, if you interfere, you'll be in for the fight of your lives. From Slick. This title is so cursed. Like, the title screen is cursed. Did it literally just say the generic dude's turf? So I guess I'm playing as Alex then, and then the other guy is Barf, and then the other guy is Ryan. Barry and Harry. These guys actually have names too. Jerry. Wonder what this guy's name is. Terry. And Ralph. Had to break the streak at some point. Okay, we got a sunglasses dude. Carrie. Gary again. Are these names just going to be recycled? Or was there a Gary yet? I don't even remember. Harry. So good. Sticksville. It's literally called Sticksville. Barry, Harry. They all have the same names. They're all just clones of me. Or are they just the same guys again? Carrie. Who's this? Who's this lad? With a trash can lid. Ralph. And then once again, Terry. Harry. I just beat Jerry with a trash can. Good video game. Let's put the trash can down before I can progress, I assume. Oh, am I going this way? I guess I'm going this way. Grotto Wall. Oh, there's a woman. I guess I can't. Wait, can I not attack the lady? It's just a random lady. I can't attack her. There's a sushi bar. I didn't even see Clark. Who's Clark? Drake. Mama! I love that there's a character named Drake. I wish Mage was here right now. Trent. So they finally have another line. Their new line is Mama! Oh, I'm about to die. Rip me, I guess. Logan. Trip. Skip. Tyler. Not you, Tyler. Whatever that guy's name was. Biff. Like from Back to the Future. You weren't expecting there to be a Tyler? And then Biff from Back to the Future is also here. Now we're back in Sticksville. Ralph says barf. Gary says barf. Or Carrie. I can't even keep track. I just threw a guy into another guy. This is amazing. Moose? Why is his name Moose? Hey, stop already. You're hurting me. I don't think I'm going to stop. What? Alex has lost Alice, but did I get hurt by something off screen? I'm not allowed to go into the restroom. What's this? Nothing. Can I sit down? Non-interactable environment. Grant, that's a new one. So are these the frat guys? I can't believe the frat guys want to beat me up. What did I do? What did I ever do to you? You frat guys. How many lives do I have? Just infinite lives in an NES game. Although I'm noticing there's no score in this either. You just have health and you beat people up and that's about it. Also, why do they all have pink shirts? I just realized this. And I have a white shirt because I'm a Giga Chad and they are betas. That's why. I don't know how this nerd Tyler ended up with the frat boys. I'm a true Giga Chad. Alex is a Giga Chad. Oh, so I guess these are the generic dudes, the Barry, Harry, and Larry, or whatever. They're the generic dudes. Wait, I didn't mean to go to another mall. Larry, barf. Gary, barf. Remember this guy for baseball bat is barf. Harry. And then here's Moose. Get wrecked? Bro, get wrecked. Don't know what he called me Biff for. Is he trying to call in reinforcements? He did it again. He did what again? Oh, now we're in the Jocks turf. Mike and whoever this is. Dirk. Mike, Dirk. Is this Tyler again, or is this a different glasses guy? Oh no, the frat guys are back. We're just on an endless crusade. No, we just respawn back here, so I don't know how the spawn points are determined. What if we just, like, ignore them? Keep walking. And now we're fighting Moose again. Dude, why is he calling for Biff? What did Biff do? Yeah, we just keep respawning here. I don't know if we have lives. Yeah, I'm just gonna save, and then I'm just gonna, like, leave. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, well, that was a game. That's the kind of game that makes your thumb hurt. Okay, now we have Rygar. Okay, what was that? Can we crouch? We can crouch. What is this? Am I spawning that thing? I'm already dead. That's a good start. Wait, what? Power up something attack. Is this an RPG? Well, clearly it isn't because it's a game you can. It's a side scroller, but well, I mean, I guess Link's or not Link's Awakening. Sorry, Link, Adventure of Link. Zelda 2 is a side scrolling RPG technically. We're just beating up turtles. That's what we're doing today. What the heck are these things? Oh, this is certainly a video game. I'm not entirely sure what it is or what it's supposed to be, but hey. Oh, now we're top down, and now we're fighting. Now we're fighting whatever these things are. This is like Blaster Master. It's like a, I don't even know. Well, that was a game. All right, next one is Scat. That's a title. Natsume Scat. Special Cybernetic Attack Team. That's what it stands for. Okay, I am Dude. High score, life 6. You played through it, it's not bad. Okay, so now I'm this apparently. I'm also dead. How does it play? How does Rygar play out though? Because it like had an item screen. Like what genre is it rather? Okay, we're back to this. This is a weird game. Also, when he exploded, he just became Mega Man. That was a Mega Man death explosion. That's what that was. WS. B. Oh. I got wrecked. The only one that I think you weren't here when I played the Journey to Silius game and beat it with extensive rewinds, but yeah, see, that's a Mega Man explosion. That's just Mega Man death. It's action and there are multiple paths to explore. Okay. So are there like items and stuff? Is it like the Metroidvania? High score. Or I guess that voice clip though. This is a weird game. Is this like, I don't know if this is just like a high score or if there are like actual levels in this. It's just bullet hell. This like actually controls pretty well. It's half decent. I'm just surprised, like, that looks like a Journey to Silius enemy. That game was so weird. Like, it's not that weird, it's just weird because it was based on Terminator, but then they lost the license. And also, it's just a weird, like, tonal game, and then the gameplay is kind of like Mega Man / Contra, and it's like, it's an odd game, but I loved it. It was really fun and just strange. All right, I'm dead. So I'm backtracking, but not as much as Metroid. Makes sense. All right. I don't know what those 1, 2. So I guess there are levels. Okay. Well, I think I get the idea of that. All right. Shadow of the Ninja is next. This is the same company that made the last one. Natsumi, but this one might be good because the last one was controlled pretty good, so maybe this one's good. Yeah, we've sifted through a lot of garbage. United States of America, 2029 AD. But the Twin Towers still exist in 2029 AD, by the way. A number of lives have been lost. Yeah, I'll tell you that. In order to defeat the Emperor Garuda, 2 shadows appear. This should go on r/age like milk. Ninja. They are called. Yeah, this should go on r/age like milk. The part of 2029 with the Twin Towers existing. Alright. I guess we can play as Hayate or Kaede, except we can't. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, that's a rain effect. Okay, so we've got this thing. That's kind of an eye-piercing rain effect. It has a health bar. Movement seems decent. Oh, we can grab onto this. Don't know why we're on a boat. Okay, select doesn't do anything. Starts, pauses. Yeah, I'm a little confused about. Oh, I can pull myself up. Okay. Oh, is that a chest? I want that. Ooh. Oh, but they're limited. The items are limited. I see. This also isn't half bad. This is not bad. We're fighting a soldier on the boat. You can do like a slide move. I don't know if we can do that. I haven't tested it actually. Okay, well I got him. No, it doesn't look like we can do a slide move. Yeah, we still got this eye bleeding rain effect. Whoa, I'm not sure if this is supposed to happen. I can't even tell which one is me. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure how I switched from the sword to whatever this grapple thing is. But hey. Okay, now I don't actually know what that did. These ones I can't seem to grab onto. Oh, no, I can. It's just... Music's good. Pixel art's pretty good, with the exception of, you know... Oh, I got the sword back. You know, the pixel art would be better if... Oh, you just die. You just die. You heard from TCR. I don't know who or what TCR is, but I know it's dead. But also, like, is anyone surprised? Like, genuinely, is anyone surprised? game is not half bad. Oh, now I have to grapple back, apparently. But I say that because, like, we all knew it was dead. Like, I'm surprised people are surprised, if anyone is surprised. Rather. Dude, I don't like being pushed off walls. Dude, I don't like these enemies that can just push you. Definitely don't like that. But yeah, as far as E3 being dead, I mean, yeah, it's kind of inevitable. Oh, so Damon, did they actually use AI to write Wish? The creepy reading, okay. Because I saw like a video title about it. Did they actually use AI to make Wish? Is that true? Or are people just saying it feels AI generated? I tried to fact check it and I couldn't find anything definitive, unfortunately. It just said there was an article from like a month ago saying they were being accused of it, but I couldn't find a like official source if it was AI or not. I was just curious if you knew since you had watched the movie. Because if that's the case, then I feel very not good about that. Like people are saying it's just a like not good Disney movie. It's like okay, but if it's actually AI generated, I'm concerned because didn't we just have a strike to like not have this happen? What is going on with that? Like. Or are these motherfuckers? It's also weird because, like, I swear I've heard this music somewhere before. Like, someone must have used it in a video or something. Because, like, I've heard it, I just don't know why or where. Dude, my fingers are sweaty, and I tried to rewind, and then my finger just, like, slipped because it was sweaty. So that's fun. Okay, we have our Sniper Joe equivalent of this game. Apparently, this is New York City in 2029, by the way. In case you were wondering what it will look like. We're fighting this thing, apparently. Yeah, but no, this game is honestly pretty decent. I mean, it's got its NES bullshit, of course, but I'd be surprised if any of these games didn't have their fair share of NES bullshit.
It's suspect but not proven. So like for how much of it though? Like was it to write one song, or was it like the whole thing was made with AI? So now I probably won't see it, because now I just feel. I mean, I have access to Disney Plus, so my dad has a Disney Plus account that I use. So when it comes out on Disney Plus, I might watch it out of curiosity. I'm not going to watch it in the theater though. I have decided that. So it was the villain song that was accused, yeah. But I guess songwriters were not part of the lawsuit. The not lawsuit, but the strike rather. Because like I thought that strike was like the writers and actors were able to come to a negotiation. But I guess songwriters haven't stricken. All right. Well, anyway, if I'm curious, I'll watch the movie when it's on Disney Plus. But I'm not paying to go see it in the theater. So, you're going to look it up after the stream? Well, I don't think you're going to find anything else, because that's what I said. I looked it up too, and I couldn't find anything definitive either. So I don't think it's not proven. So I'm not sure what else you would even find. This reminds me of this one Super Metroid boss. I mean, I shouldn't be worried. Like, I'm not. I'm not worried about Disney as a corporation, because like they have a fuck ton of money. Them having a bad year, Disney is not going to go bankrupt because they had a bad year. Because of. So like, I'm not worried about Disney failing. I'm just more worried about like the quality of the work being not good. I mean, people are not seeing the movies because the movies aren't good, and I just mean like I'm not just talking about like I'm talking about Marvel. I'm talking about like all of it. And people are either just tired. And it's just strange to me because like Encanto was so good, and they were like on the right track, and then they do this, and I'm just like, I don't really know what's going on with that. But I guess Encanto was probably made during the pandemic or before the pandemic. It was probably in production before the pandemic even happened. Back and forth, okay. But I did hear they laid off a lot of people, so it could be part of the problem. All right, we're playing soccer now. I guess we're gonna play as, what is BRA? Brazil, I guess. France, Great Britain, FRG. I don't know what FRG is. Japan and Espanol. I guess we'll just play USA and Seal Level 1. I don't really like these sports games. Cool, I scored. I don't think I'm actually going to play this for 15 minutes. Oh, it's not actually 15 minutes. Never mind. The clock is fake. I scored again. So I used to know this kid who played soccer, so I know a thing or two. I used to watch him play. Family friend. Well, my goalie's gotta be on it. Corner kick. Yeah, old family friends. Kid used to play soccer, so that was the thing. I don't know if he still does. I've completely lost touch with them, unfortunately, by choice, because I know that the friend, the kid's mom, person I was very close with, unfortunately, I know she's transphobic, and I can't really remain in her life now that I am out. So it's like, it's messy. It's a messy situation. But yeah, I just remember like this one game I watched where this kid's team, because I mean this was middle school soccer matches, it wasn't anything that deep, but where this kid's team just wiped the floor. Oh no, they scored. And this kid's team just wiped the floor of this other team. And it wasn't even like evenly matched at all. I remember that. And the kid was good. It was also a middle school. Apparently, the teams get separated in high school gender wise, so it was mixed. I think he was like in 8th grade at the time, and it was like mixed gender. So, and this was like 2019. This is actually shortly before the pandemic. I think that. So I don't know. Obviously, he went to a Catholic school, and obviously after the pandemic, I don't know what he ended up doing. Because after that, I lost touch with them. So, they have cheerleaders in a fucking soccer game? Alright, whatever. That is funny that they included that. Yeah, and I'm in touch with very few people from back home. And it sucks, but it is what it is. So I feel like that kid, right? I'm just wiping the floor of this other team. I did put it on like the easiest difficulty. But anyway. I get nostalgic. Dude, I gotta keep winning the video game. Good thing it's not actually 11 minutes. But I know that kid, he also played the FIFA games. He like lived and breathed soccer. Like that was that kid's entire life. God damn it. I'm getting wrecked. Back end football, spelled with a U. Football. I was just talking about some kid I used to know who was obsessed with soccer, or football, rather. But then I was talking about how I'm no longer in touch with their family because his mom is transphobic. And now I'm sad. I lost track of the ball. Wait, when did I get a sit? When did I get another goal in? I didn't even see. God damn it. I'm starting to be bad at video game. Well, it was someone I was really close to, but, and I mean, she was always like that. Like, I always knew she was, but it's just, I didn't know I was trans at the time, but I still had this person in my life. And now that I am trans, or now that I know I'm trans, I can't exactly keep this person in my life, which is kind of a mess. If Radiohead didn't exist, I wouldn't do anything because I wouldn't know they existed. So, I wouldn't know. I guess I'd just listen to whatever other music existed. Also, I won. Alright. Next is Solomon's Key. Oh, is that just the Star of David? Shrine something, room 1. Okay, I can create blocks. Oh, so is this kind of similar to that Fire and Ice game? I guess we have to find the key. How do you remove blocks below you? I don't understand. Is this a Bible game? I don't know. What I do know is that I can't figure out how to break this thing below me. And apparently I'm also on a time limit, I just realized. Well, I don't know. I mean, I said... I'm running out of time. I got the key, but I can't figure out how to break the block that's below me. Because I can... Yeah, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I understand how to get the key. But I don't understand how to break the block. Wait, what? Since when did I have a projectile? So by crouching, I can do this. How this helps me, I don't know. And I can only do it twice, apparently. Oh, that's what the fairies were. Okay, and I used them, and now I'm in the same predicament I was in earlier. Because I can't destroy this block, and if I stand here, I just create a block on top of it, and if I stand here, I'm not able to destroy the block. It's just like... Oh! Well, that's some jank, I must say. That is some jank. Thank you, Dana. Oh, wait, didn't we have a game with a Dana in it earlier? Wasn't there another game we played with a wizard named Dana? I don't remember what game it was. Also, Dana is my dad's name, so it's funny, but no, I don't remember what game it was. We played as this character in another game. I don't think it's a Bible game, though. Well, unfortunately, I'm, your GDV. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played. What was the game? It wasn't that one. It wasn't the Immortal one. Was it this one? Was it this one? Oh wait, no, it was the Fire and Ice game. It was the Fire and Ice game. The story was about Dana, remember? It was this game. If we begin from the beginning, it will tell us. Well, no, it doesn't show us the story, but this character is Dana. This is the same character. So is Fire and Ice a sequel? This looks like a nicer game. So when did this come out? It came out in... Yeah, it's a story about Dana. When did it come out? It came out in 93. So I guess this one came out after. So Solomon's Key came out in 87. So this game came out first, and then they made the second, and then they made Fire and Ice, which is honestly way more fun. Alright, we're playing Star Soldier now. Well, this is certainly a game. I'm dead. It is Solomon's Key. Is it called Solomon's Key 2? Did they not change the name? Because it didn't say it was called Solomon's Key 2. Unless it did and I just didn't see it. Honestly, I prefer the gameplay of that one to the one I was just playing, if I'm going to be honest. It's just great that the character's named Jaina. I'll have to tell my dad about that. I'll have to be like, hey dad, there's a wizard named Jaina in this random NES game. Oh, it's a prequel, okay. So it's like Yoshi's Island, basically. But yeah, we'll have to do what I'll have to show my dad this when he visits. I still hope he can visit. I'm just worried about the whole thing. It's just because my aunt has COVID and she can't get over it because she has a compromised immune system. And I'm afraid that she won't be over it in time. Alright, that was Star Soldier. We're gonna play Star Soldier Special now. Which is just us with every ability ever. What? We're fighting a face? So is this just Star Fox? Before Star Fox existed? I guess not. I got 6 lives. I'm not gonna play all 6 lives. Alright. So yeah, my event's tomorrow. I do need to study for an exam, like, tomorrow. Okay, next we're playing Star Tropics. Which, apparently I already made a file on this. Is elimination mode just, like... One day in summer, you land at Sea Island, where Dr. Jones has his laboratory. So yeah, top-down RPG. You are now at chapter 1. Okay. Welcome to Coral Cola. Welcome to Sea Island. Mike, you're an ace pitcher, I hear. Show me how to throw a fastball sometime. I'm Miss Coral 1990. Do you think I'm pretty? Have you met our chef yet? He's waiting for you. Not really my type of game. Mike, your uncle told me about you. I feel like we are old friends. It's just the movement isn't fun. Like, it's just slow. You can only move in 4 directions. Your uncle, Dr. Jones, is so nice. We call him Dr. J. Oh, last week I met Dr. J. He was very busy solving some strange puzzle. Last night I gazed up at the Southern Cross. Suddenly I saw many shooting stars. Legends say shooting stars are omens of disaster. Oh me, oh my. Wait, I sucked this child. I heard you were coming. Want to go fishing? Where do you come from? Americola? Americola. Who are you? Stay away from me. Your uncle yeah, I already talked to her. I have to hurry. I'm gonna roast a pig for your welcome party. Is this the pig that you're roasting? Oink oink. This guy. Welcome to Sea Island. It's the same guy from before. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't trying to leave the map. I've been waiting for you. I'm Chef Coral Cola, and a good friend of your uncle. Listen, Mike, I have some bad news. Last night, try not to be too upset, but your uncle Dr. Jones has been abducted. We must keep this from the islanders so they don't panic.
You are the best hope of rescuing Dr. Jones. I don't know what to do. Can you help? Good, you're brave. Take this star. You may think this star is just a toy, but it's very powerful. Mike, you're an ace pitcher. Use it.
You've got a star. Mike, it looks peaceful around here, but in the dark below, many monsters have appeared these last few years. Don't let them get you. Mike, the fate of your uncle is in your hands. Find a tunnel in the village and hurry to Dr. J's laboratory. I don't have a favorite B-side album. I don't listen to that many B-side albums. But Amnesiac doesn't count, but sure.
The Master Plan by Oasis or Incesticide
by Nirvana? I've never heard that. I'm uncultured, I guess. I know Amnesiac is not a B-side. I'm joking because of the whole people who say Amnesiac is just Kid A B-sides. And I for one think those people are stupid, but Alright, I'm trying to find a tunnel in the village. Do I have to deal with the pig here? Oink oink. Can I use my star now? voice tells me I'm at chapter 1. Yeah, I can't seem to use the weapon. Oh, you're Dr. J's nephew. Here's the tunnel. Good luck. I'm the shaman and sister of the island chief. Your uncle was abducted because he found a secret in the lost ruins. I have great hope that you will succeed in rescuing Mr. Jones. Just like your North Star Island sailors look for the Southern Cross. Mike, many wild monsters await you in the dark below. But remember, the magic of the Southern Cross is always on your side. Now begin the test of island courage. Good luck. Now saving your data, refrain from turning power off or resetting. Okay, before I start this, if the Master Plan was released as Oasis' third album instead of Be Here Now, we would have been so much better for Oasis. I guess. Be Here Now, hater. Be Here Now is good, actually. Screw off. I'm teasing you. I mean, I like it, but I am still teasing you. You see how heated my music opinions can get, so I'm trying not to do that anymore, because that argument yesterday in the server was not my best look. I shouldn't have been doing that, and I apologize for if I made you uncomfortable. Hello? I can't walk here. What? Oh, I can jump. Hold on. I think this seems to be a quality game. It's not really my type of game. I mean, especially like for the time, I'm sure this was very impressive. But yeah, this is not bad. I just don't really like how slow paced, like how slow the movement is. I don't know. That one like Crystallis game or whatever that other RPG was I played, like I liked it. That game felt like it had faster movement. I don't know. Again, this isn't bad. It's just not for me. That's more or less how I feel about this. So there's a right and a left path here, by the way. I'm gonna assume these are death pits. Yeah, okay. You also should have read the room instead of going on your Damon Albarn tangent. I mean, like I said, Rule 15 exists. We basically made Rule 15 because of you. If I'm going to be brutally honest here. Because you would just say shit out, that was just really off topic. I guess we're going this way. It's the other way seemed to lead nowhere interesting. Oh no, this is exactly the same thing as the room I was just in. Interesting. I don't like that you're locked in 4 directions. I don't like how slow it is. No, you're fine. I'm just saying that that's why we made that rule, and that rule is there for a reason. So, okay, does clearing out both things like open up a new path or something? No, it doesn't seem to. So I'm a little bit confused about what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, there it is. I mean, this is definitely gameplay. Whether or not it's good gameplay is to be determined. I can't seem to open this? Maybe I have to find maybe one of these things. Aha. Okay, so now I have a thing. Looks like a fire spell of some sort. I have 25 of them. You know what? I'm kind of getting into it. I'm not gonna lie. I know I complained about this, but like, I guess there's something kind of inherently addictive about these games because it's like you want to see what happens next. I want the chest. Hold on. What's up here? more enemies. And like only being able to aim your weapons in 4 directions too definitely makes the game harder. It just feels stiff. I mean, it has that same kind of Zelda. It's not as clunky as Zelda 1, but it does kind of have that Zelda 1 clunk a little bit. You can jump in this, which is cool. Wow, you've done it. All right. All right, next game. Dodgeball. I'm sorry, is this guy going, hi? Also, sorry, it's not dodgeball, it's super dodgeball. Elimination round all-stars. There's a lot of settings here. Let's just display. Where am I? Which one is me? Am I the green guys or the brown guys? Oh, I guess I'm the green shirt guy. I don't know how to play this game, by the way. I don't really know what we're doing. Oh, well, I just got shot into the sky. So I just realized we are white and those guys are not white. That's a little bit weird. I guess they're trying to make the skin tone different to like differentiate what team it is. Yeah, I don't know how to play dodgeball. To be honest, I don't really care to learn how to play dodgeball right now. This is certainly a video game. That's about all I care to play with that. All right, now of course we have the iconic. We all know this by now. Am I not pressing the? I think I'm pressing the wrong button. I mean, Super Mario Bros. Is Super Mario Bros. I already streamed all of the NES Marios on a different stream when I was kind of prepping for Wander coming out. I love that I'm just falling in pits in stage 1-1. It's because I'm not really trying to play well. I'm just kind of I'm not trying to play well, and I don't remember how to speedrun this either. But I mean, it's Super Mario Bros. There's not much else to say about it. And man, SMB1 is jank. I always forget how janky SMB1 is until I play it again. Yeah, I always forget how janky it is. And we have SMB2, of course. I never actually play SMB2 as Mario, so I'm doing that. Yeah, I like SMB2. I think I was complaining about it a little bit when I did that stream because I kept dying. Game's not easy. NES hard is definitely a word that is used to describe things for a reason. But I do like the way this game controls over SMB1. By the way, if you want content to watch, Nathaniel Bandy just uploaded an hour, 15-minute video about him 100%ing every 2D Mario game. So, that's a thing. It's just crazy when I play through some of the garbage that I've been playing for this, and then I play Mario game, like this NES marathon. It's just a lot of garbage. And then you play like SMB2, and you're like, oh, an actual good game. Also, I can't get out of here. Oh, there we go. I'm like an actually good game. Again, all NES games I will concede that all NES games have jank, including SMB3, which is probably the best NES game ever. But like, I don't really think you can make a case for there being a better NES game unless it's one of the like RPGs that was actually good, and you're into that. But I mean, SMB3 is just so iconic. We all know how iconic SMB3 is. Here's SMB3. Just speak of the devil. Iconic video game. You really can't go wrong with it. Should have gotten the power up. I mean, if I wanted to, I could beat this with warps, because, like, it wouldn't take me that long, but I don't really feel like playing World 8 right now. We know what SMB3 is, I don't have to play it again. I do want to check out what SMB3 Special is. It just puts you in World 8 with 35 lives. So speaking of World 8, and that's SMB3 Special. And of course, Lost Levels. I'll play Luigi, just because I didn't do that in my last stream, or when I streamed this, I didn't play Luigi. Luigi is very weird in this game. He's extremely slippery. So, and you can jump really high, which helps with some of this game's weird platforming. It's also like really floaty. I don't know how to explain. Like Luigi physics in this game are just interesting. So maybe I should have played Luigi in my original stream. Actually, I don't know. I go back and forth between thinking Luigi and Mario are easier to play. Either way, that's lost levels. Now we're playing Tecmo Bowl. Is this like a football? Indianapolis, Miami, Cleveland, Denver, Seattle, Los Angeles, Washington, San Francisco. Of course, I'm going to play New York. I got to play New York. And I guess New York is playing San Francisco. Yes, football. I don't know how to play football. I'm tackling a guy. The sound clips! The sound clips, though. What is it asking me to select? This is certainly football. I don't really have any interest in playing this. I mean, I kind of get what you get exactly what you want out of this experience. All right. Tennis. Speaking of more boring sports games. Also, Mario is in this as well. And there's also no music, may I add. It's certainly tennis. Yeah, you got to see Mario for like a minute. Because the thing is that I already streamed all of the Marios in a different stream, all of the NES ones. Now we're playing tennis. You going to listen to mosquitoes and cool it down at some point? Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's tennis. Now we have Twin B. I'm kind of hoping to finish this list of NES games. Oh, so it's showing you where your shots are going? Oh, I just realized I wasn't actually shooting. I was hitting the wrong button. So this is a lot like, was that game Xevious? It's a lot like that. I'll read your message in a second. Okay, why is it making that noise? Cool. Radiohead is better than Gorillaz, which is better than Blur, which is better than Pulp, which is better than Oasis. I don't really know if those are necessarily comparable bands. Like, those bands are not even in the same genre. Like, Gorillaz is not making the same kind of music as the Britpop bands, and I mean, Radiohead is definitely not Britpop either. Except maybe the Bends. You could argue the Bends, I guess, is Britpop, but aside from that, I don't really think. You put like 3 Britpop bands and then a band that's like not Britpop, and then a band that has a guy from a Britpop band in it, which is Gorillaz. And again, I mean, if you're doing the big 4 Britpop thing, you're gonna do Suede, which I have, to be fair, I haven't listened to enough Suede to really know if it's good, but I haven't listened to that much Pulp either, but what I can say is I'd probably rank, I don't know, I mean, Blur definitely took more risks with their music. I don't always think risks pay us. In some cases, I actually kind of agree with what Memoria was saying about, like, inconsistency, because that's why I like Oasis. I only listen to Animal Nitrate, but that's why I like Oasis the same way Memoria likes G-Friend and Promise 9. That sounds so cursed. That's such a cursed thing to say, but it's true. I like Oasis because they have a sound and they stick to it, and I like their sound. And I like all their albums. I don't think that Heathen Chemistry or any of their albums is bad. So I'd say I like Oasis more than Blur. As far as, I mean, Gorillaz, like, again, it's an entirely different genre. It's kind of hard for me to, like, There was a time where I probably would have said Oasis was my favorite band. Now I would definitely say Radiohead is my favorite band. But I don't really know how I would rank the others. Again, I haven't listened to enough pulp to really... The only pulp I've ever heard is Disco 2000, it's Common People, and there's like this one other song that I don't remember the name of. So yeah, that. That's the thing. But yeah, but yeah, there was probably a time where I would have said Oasis was my favorite band. But I definitely don't agree with that now. Alright, now we're playing Vice Project Doom. We're in the last row of games. Except Adventure of Link, but Adventure of Link is I'll play as much of Adventure of Link as I can stomach, which won't be much. Heart. Maniac loose in Area D on Route 246. Take him home. Take him down nice and easy. Oh, so it's a car game? This ain't too bad. Top-down car shooter game. This is not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty good. Pretty good game. Pretty good game right here. This is not something I would play for a long period of time. But you know, if I'm ever like pissed off at the world, yeah, I could probably get some enjoyment out of this if I'm feeling pissed off at the world. Only real car game I enjoy is Crazy Taxi. There are some parts of Crazy Taxi's gameplay that reminds you of Sonic. Fun fact, Paul has existed since the late 70s. Oh, that's interesting. There's no record. Oh, and now we're playing now we're beating people with a stick. So this isn't just a card game. Okay, cool. And I died. It's cool that it's actually not just one genre. Why are these guys on pogo sticks? And we have another fake New York. Or maybe it's real New York, I don't even know. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go down the ladder? I love how we had a 2029 New York that was just a shipyard, and then also the Twin Towers still existed. Damon, I think you missed it. There was a game earlier which was set in New York City in 2029, and of course it was made in the 80s. So you know how well that aged? It aged very badly. It's not funny, but like it kind of is, just because like r/h like milk. Like it's just weird when you think about all the things that you never would expect something like that to happen. So you just kind of assume it won't happen, and then of course it's like if there was like some building or some landmark that we would like expect to never fall. Now it's like if we say, oh, the Statue of Liberty, and then something happened to the Statue of Liberty and then it wasn't there in the future, it would look really funny if we just put like the Statue of Liberty and everything.
I was just remembering this one dream I had one time
where my family lived inside the Empire, in a luxury apartment inside the Empire State Building, in a dream that I had once. And also, there was a fire. I don't even know. My dreams are fucking weird. But I had a weird dream the other day, and I don't even remember what it was. I just know I was stressed in my dream. It was something stressful. So this primarily isn't a card game. Sounds like Quickman lasers. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about like. Oh, I remember what the dream was now. I was lost in a train station. So, for some reason, in my dream. Okay, does anyone else have this? Does anyone else's dreams have continuity to them? Like, not all of my dreams, but like, sometimes something will happen in a dream which will reference something that happened in another dream. Does that happen to anyone else, or am I crazy? Like, my dreams have lore. Like, dreams are either something really stupid or really horrible. Yeah, but there was like a... So for some reason, in my dream continuity, my hometown has a like train station underneath it, which is like also like a mall. And keep in mind, my hometown is very small. There would be no reason for my hometown to have a train station, and if it did, it would be like one stop, just outside an outside platform. There would be no actual station. We don't have a passenger train line in my hometown, but if we did, it would just be, like I said, there's like no reason to build anything like that. But for some reason, in my dream continuity, there's a whole like mall underneath my it's like a certain set of streets in my hometown where like my old church is. I guess we're playing as the USSR or URS again. But yeah, God, that's loud. But like where the where my old church is, and it's like it goes for blocks underneath like my hometown, and it's like a train station, but it's like there's like a mall and like, you know, like there's like restaurants and stuff, you know, and for some reason this is a continuity thing in my dreams. And one dream, I had a dream where I was escaping church. I was in church, and I was trying to leave church. I was trying to like get out of church without anyone noticing, and then I went down this like elevator or whatever, and I ended up in this like underground mall that's apparently in my hometown in my dream continuity. And then it gets even better. So the dream I had the other day, I was like in this same location, but it was like also a train station, and I could not find the platform for the train, but it was like an airport too. So there were like airport platforms, and then there was like a bus, there was like a waiting area for like the airport, which again would not make any geographic sense. There would be no room to have planes in my hometown, so don't question it. And all of this was also underground, so again, that makes literally no sense, but don't question it. Dreams are fucking weird. So anyway, I had this, so for some reason, I was trying to get to I had to get on a train, and I had to get on a train, and I couldn't find the train platform. Like, I could find the like all the restaurants and stuff. There were like multiple levels of this like underground mall thing. There were multiple restaurants and stuff. And then there was like not only were there multiple levels of the restaurant, but there was other things. And I could not, there was like a bus loading area, which again doesn't make sense because this was underground. There was a airport waiting area, and then there was a like a bunch of restaurant stuff, and I couldn't find, my train was like gonna leave like really, really soon, and I couldn't find I didn't know they made a Versus Excite Bike. I couldn't find, I guess this was Japan exclusive, the where I was going. His original Excite, just Excite Bike again. Kind of. But yeah, oh, it has music this time. So it's like an updated version of Excite Bike, I guess. But yeah, my in this, and so suddenly out of nowhere, my dad showed up. He like leads me down the, like, he shows me, he like points like, oh, hey, there's where the train station is. I was like, oh, or where the train platform is. So that was the dream. I was just like, weird. I woke up after that. It's just like how I can't do anything in life and I can't find things. I can't follow simple signage. How I have ADHD and it sucks. And then in this dream, my dad was just like, oh, he just somehow knew where it was. And he just showed up out of nowhere. Hi, Mage. And he just showed up out of nowhere and was like, oh, yeah, there's where the train is. And I was just very confused. So, anyway, Mage, do your dreams ever have continuity to them? That's what's happening to me. My dreams have continuity where in my hometown there's an underground train station that has a mall and a bus station and an airport in it, even though it's underground. And it's under my old church. And none of this would make geographic sense because one, it's underground, and two, something like that would not exist in my hometown. Would have no reason to exist in my hometown because my hometown is small and no one cares. But my dream continuity is really weird. I also had this dream once where the bridge... Oh, I actually did well that time. I had a dream where the bridge broke. There was a bridge and it broke. The bridge in my town. Because I live I don't live there anymore, but... Either dream about eating French toast or have a really bad dream where everyone who I've ever met comes around and starts screaming at me. That's not good. So anyway. Oh, Birdo's here. Hi, Birdo. I don't know how to play this. But yeah, I think that my oh, we can stack these guys. Anyway, but so there was where I grew up, my hometown is right next to the Ohio River. So there is a very large bridge right in my town. And it's right next to, it's actually really close to the house my dad lives in now is really close to that bridge. So, yeah. But in my dream, part of the walkway on the bridge broke. So my dream continuity consists of broken bridge walkways. And that's a thing that happens in my dream continuity. And it was referenced. And yeah, I had a really scary dream where we were like trying to like not fall in the part of the bridge walkway that broke. And I've actually had other dreams about like poor bridge infrastructure. I've had multiple dreams. Now that I think about it, I never thought about it before. But I've had multiple dreams about like failed bridge infrastructure and bridges falling or breaking. And I don't know why. I've had multiple dreams about that. And I just realized this. And it's kind of wild. And this is like a recurring dream that I've had. But it involves different bridges. And I'm not even like scared of bridges normally. I used to walk across big bridges over the Ohio River because like when I lived there, like even in Pittsburgh, like I'd have to do that to like get to places in Pittsburgh. It's normal. But like for some reason I have nightmares about it. But another recurring nightmare I have is about tornadoes. I'm either escaping from a tornado or hiding from a tornado, like hiding in the basement, like hoping to not get hit by a tornado. Also, why is this called Wario's Woods? It has Birdo and Toad in it. Yeah, it's just a weird experience. I do not like my dreams. My dreams are not fun. Anyway, I was just saying it was funny because in this dream I had the other day, I got lost in a train. I lost trying to find a train platform, and my dad showed up out of nowhere and was like, "Oh, it's down this way." And I don't know why he knew where it was. It was very strange. The dream itself is... Oh! So Wario shows up after a while. But I love Birdo. Birdo is awesome. By the way. I just wanted to say that Birdo is awesome. And that's why I'm here today to make that statement. Do I think the bridges represent anything? It ended with everyone inhabiting another planet. You had a trilogy of dreams about the sun exploding? Are you okay, dude? I genuinely question
I actually question if you're okay. Like, and it was, well, this wasn't a nightmare. This was just weird that I was, well, it was stressful because I was like gonna be late for my train. I was gonna be late for my train, and you were 12 and you had a hyperfixation on the Sun Explorer. Okay, I'm concerned. Again, I am concerned. Okay, well that's death. I mean, at the same time, like, I get it. You can't control what you have hyperfixations on. That's the thing, though. Because, like, you can have hyperfixations on, like, really weird or fucked up things. I mean, I had a hyperfixation on the Cold War and on the Soviet Union. Like, that's definitely a thing that I did. Or that I had, rather. Okay, why is the door not open? Oh. He just killed me. How do I get through the freaking door? Oh, I see. He goes through the door. I understand that part, but I don't understand how I'm supposed to advance to the next stage. But yeah, weird. Yeah, a lot of my dreams are just super strange. Oh, what is this conversation? Hyperfixations are more, I mean, I guess it can be either one. I usually hear hyperfixations used with ADHD and special interest used with autism, which, I mean, I've had both. I usually tend to see hyperfixation as very intense, like short term. I don't want to say short term, but like maybe like a few weeks to a few months. And then like a special interest is something that you like always find interesting. You could talk about forever. Like for instance, I could talk about like, for example, Mario or Nintendo. I could talk about that forever. But I might have had a hyperfixation. I liked Mega Man, but I also had a hyperfixation on it, like recently, where it was like my one thing I was talking about. Or like one of my special interests is K-pop. Like I could talk about K-pop in general. But, like I might have a hyperfixation on a certain group, or like if a certain group releases a new song or something, I might be fixated on like that group or that song. So like that kind of thing. I don't know. You have ADHD too. I could talk about astronomy or swans. Yeah, fair enough. So you had a hyperfixation about the sun exploding. So I knew this person who was a good friend of mine and a good friend of my mom's. Well, she was my mom's friend, but you know, she was also my friend, and she had autism. Okay, so I don't know how to like advance the game after I break all the stuff. I don't know like what the game wants me to do. But yeah, oh, we have to break these. I didn't know those were breakable. You can climb them too. Okay. So, but she also had anxiety.
I didn't know she had autism until much later on. I don't think my mom knew either. But she had anxiety, and I just remember, like, she said she used to, like, see the sun red at, like, night, like how the sun was red at night, like, at, like, sunset, like how the sun would look red and think, like, the world was going to end. So, here's a little interesting piece of Raya lore. So when I was about 10, and I'm not saying that I didn't have, I definitely had meltdowns. I had anxiety for like most of my life. That's definitely a thing. But I had but yeah, I had meltdowns, and I had, you know, there was probably anxiety that I had. When I was a kid, I remember there were times I had anxiety or like fear, like even when I was a little kid, I had phobias. Like I know I was scared of garbage, like trash. I was scared of trash. I memorized when the garbage trucks would come so I wouldn't have to be outside when they came. I was scared of thunderstorms and wind. I was scared that whenever like the wind would get strong, I'd be afraid that the trees would blow over when I was a kid. I was scared of thunderstorms. I still am. But I remember like panicking over that kind of thing when I was a kid. And so weird phobia, which I had, vines, like the plants, not like Vine, like TikTok Vine, not like short videos on the internet, but like flip the plant, like actual vines. I had a phobia of vines when I was like 4 or 5 years old. And I can't remember when I started having, I was pretty young when I started being afraid of dogs. I'm still afraid of dogs. I'm really embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed about it because it's like, I'm so embarrassed that I'm so embarrassed that I am afraid of dogs because I feel like I'm an asshole. Because like, so many people are like, I love my doggy! And I'm just like, and it's funny, like I can look at pictures or videos of dogs and think they're cute. Absolutely. And some dogs I'm okay with. If I like know the owner and I trust the owner and I know the dog isn't gonna bite, you know, okay, sure. I don't like it when they lick me. I don't like it when they get in my personal space. But yeah, like I'll pet a dog if I know it's like a safe, like dogs I don't know. If I don't know if the dog is like friendly or not, that scares me. It doesn't really matter so much if they're on leashes, but like if there's a dog in a yard and either the fence is low or like I can't tell if they're like electric fence and they're barking loud, that scares me. So I don't like that at all. Not fun. But yeah, so that's not a good experience. Okay, Yoshi. One player. But yeah, you think you're afraid of dogs too? You see Amy Rose in my future? I don't know what that means. You can't handle big dogs. A lot of dogs just overwhelm me. I'm sorry, but what does I see Amy Rose in your future mean? Damon. I totally get that too, because like it's a sensory thing. Because like dogs are loud. I totally get that. mean something. What are you insinuating, Damon? Because I am definitely not a girl. So, last time I streamed, I ended up clipping through the floor. Oh, that sure is something. Mage, how's the move going? I don't want to like stress you out, but like how's it going? The packing and all that. It's foreshadowing for something special. Okay, I don't like surprise. Are you like buying me an Amy Rose related thing, Damon? Please don't buy me any Christmas presents. You can't send me information. You can't send me stuff, Damon. We've been over this. You can't send me gift cards. You can't send me stuff. He won't be buying anything? Well, I don't know. I have no idea what's foreshadowing something special is supposed to mean. Oh, I hatched a Yoshi! Oh my gosh! Oh my goshy! Anyway. The move's going well, that's good. But yeah, by the way, when I say don't buy me Christmas presents, like that's just embarrassing, dude. Because I can't afford to buy my friends Christmas presents, I can only afford to get Christmas presents for my family. So that's about it. I already ordered my family's Christmas presents, but I'm going to the mall on Sunday. I'm going to get some more stuff, some chocolate. You know, they have the chocolate store there. They have I forget which brand of chocolate it is, but they have one. And I know I got my uncle something from there last time, so I have to find something else to get my dad. I did order him one thing. But I want to get him something else. But I can't get him chocolate or candy because he's diabetic. So he can't eat it. I mean, I could get it for him, but it would just be a gag gift at that point. You're probably going to take Thursday off? Fair enough. So are you okay with losing money even though you're trying to save money by moving? Like, are you gonna stay with, have you decided, are you gonna stay with your grandparents, or would you think about moving in with your parents in the future, depending on transportation and such? Or are you just gonna kind of see how things go? But I already got my aunt and uncle's presents. But I want to get them chocolate. Like, I didn't get them chocolate yet, so I'm going to the mall for that. I also just want to, I don't have any wrapping paper and stuff. I don't have any Christmas decorations either. I have to figure out how to get to the mall, because, we'll Uber, but it's expensive. I don't know how expensive it is to Uber. It's probably very expensive to Uber to the mall. You're gonna see how things go. You're definitely moving in with your grandparents for the time being. Oh yeah, you mentioned that, but I just meant in the future. So you mean you'll see how things go in the future, and then just kind of. I don't like Adventure of Link. I'm bad at it, but it's the last game in the list, so we're playing it. Well, I wish you luck. No, I totally get it. But, I need to sort some things out with my family too, because my family's just being well, they're fine, but it's just it's been awkward. Well, it's been rough right now because like the whole COVID thing. Like I can't. Right now I'm like very depressed because I haven't had any human interaction outside of work in like 2 weeks. It's not quite 2 weeks, but it feels like it. It's close to 2 weeks at this point. So yeah. And also, I just tend to get depressed this time of year. I went on a whole ass rant in the vent chat when I was talking to Memoria about it last night. And it wasn't an excuse for me to act the way I did, by the way. I mean, I know I shouldn't be apologizing to you, but if all else fails, use fire. I shouldn't be apologizing to you, Mage, but you're my admin and you had to witness it. You had to witness my breakdown and me being an absolute bitch, so I'm sorry about that. Hi, small child. Get candle in Parappa Palace. Go west. Oh, small child's got some useful information. Anyways. Yeah, I don't really like Zelda 2 or even understand it. So I know it has a magic system. We could try beating it with like lots of save states in the future, but I just don't like the game. Let's play the special version. We have lots of magic, I guess. That's the only difference. I don't really know. I have a lot of magic. That's what I've discovered. I guess some areas of the map are open that probably weren't open. Wow, great gameplay. I got an angel statue. I don't know what the hell that does. I also don't care. I'm gonna die leaving this cave anyway. We get to see the terrifying game over screen of this game, by the way. Oh wait, no we don't. Okay, I'm gonna get an intentional game over because I actually want to show it off. Because it's so funny. It's not funny, but just like... I want to show off the game over screen. That's the game over screen. Parappa the Rapper. It's in the past, no need to bring it up. Where's the I Am Error House? I'm not sure. I love enemies that blend in the background of sarcastic. I've seen it, AVGN. Alright, okay, so I'm just gonna play a little bit more Kirby, because we've now been through all of the NES games, and I don't really want to start on another game library, but I'm not quite ready to end stream, so we're gonna play a little more Kirby. Just because, why not, right? It's Kirby hours. But yeah. But I guess I was just talking about my It's weird when I say like I'm really depressed. I mean like relative to how I've been the rest of the year, with the exception of that one time in spring that I'm not going to talk about now. But like honestly, compared to some other years, maybe 2021 notwithstanding, I don't know, compared to most years of my life, I am doing very much better. I know very much better is not a word, by the way. So, like, I feel crappy now, but, like, I have to remember how much worse I felt in other times. So, yeah. I have to remember that I could be 2020 Raya. And I'm just glad I'm not. But sometimes I realize how close I am to completely losing it. Whenever things start going well, I get worried. I know things are going too well. Like, there's no way that my life can just be like fine now. I have problems in my life. Everyone has problems, but like, there's no way that like my life can be stable. Like, something terrible's bound to happen soon, right? Like, that's the only way that any of this makes sense. We're bound to have another pandemic or some other rogue catastrophe that's going to kill everyone or make everyone stuck in their homes for 3 years. I don't know. Or someone in my family is going to get sick. I appreciate it a lot. I'm just saying that because like I have had so much shit happen in my life, I can never be secure. You know, it's like I want to believe that things can actually settle down and I can actually like have a normal-ish life, but I guess what I mean is like, so like right when like my life was, there were 2 times where like my life was improving, my mental state was improving, and then something happened which caused increased mental stress. One of them was COVID. So like, oh, my mental, like literally February of 2020, I'm like, oh, my mental state's the best it's been in 3 years. And then COVID happened right after that. My mental state was probably the worst it had ever been. And then the other one was end of 2021. Like, I know I talk crap about that school, but like my first semester was pretty good. Like, yes, there were struggles I had. I was very homesick at first. Yes, there were struggles, but my first semester was pretty positive, and but I was like able to come out as non-binary and stuff. So I was like discovering myself, and it was like pretty. Yes, I was in a toxic relationship, but I didn't realize it was toxic, and I was kind of enjoying it. It was the first time I'd been in a relationship, so like. I mean, I wasn't enjoying the toxic part of it. I'm just saying I was enjoying being in a relationship, rather. But yeah, but then fall happened, and fall was very, very bad. So I feel like every time my life like starts getting better, something happens. And I want to be very clear, it was not just the breakup. The breakup was ultimately a good thing, but the way it happened was extremely messy and not good. But it was not just the breakup, it was the combination of an awful, terrible living situation. A terrible living situation, bad breakup that resulted in a shit ton of drama, just drama all around. There was just so much drama. And then even after we broke up, my ex had some really severe mental issues that So yeah, it was a combination of things, but I couldn't stay at that school. The only reason I stayed in the spring was because I had nowhere else to go at the time. I would have had to go home to my dad probably, or stay in school. So I had nowhere else to go. But it was bad. So that's why I say when I'm like, but I tend to just be in like a not as good headspace. Right about this time of year is always when I'm in like a really shitty headspace, and I'm just thinking about like, I'm also just like tired. I have like no motivation, but then I'm thinking about like, I do a lot of like catastrophic thinking, like even about things like politics or, I mean, obviously I get anxious about things, but I have a lot of like really, or like I'll like think that the worst will happen or like assume the worst will happen, and it's really messed up that that's where my mind is this time of year, but it is. Whether it's like about the state of the world or just about like something bad could happen in my personal life. And I don't know. I never want to get too secure, I guess. But I think I said like my mood has been like worsened lately just because I haven't been able to really see my family, and that's been having a negative effect on me. Just because I don't really have many IRL friends, and I'm too busy and don't have energy to like see the ones I do have. So it's just kind of like, it's hard. It's hard right now. I mean, I think it'll be fine. It's just, I just don't know. Uncertainty, especially revolving health things, make me really anxious. I'm scared I'll get COVID again because then I won't be able to see my dad because like I don't get to see him often at all. So if he's coming, that's a big deal. And if for some reason I got COVID, because I'm afraid if I like see my aunt and uncle too soon and they're still contagious and I somehow get, that's what I'm afraid of happening. So I'm very, very anxious about it because the CDC says to isolate for at least 20 days if you're immunocompromised, and she's not going to be doing that, and I'm going to see her before that, and my dad gets here on day 19. He's not going to stay in the bedroom because she's sleeping in the guest room. She's probably so he's going to stay in the hotel for the first 2 nights, and then once my aunt and uncle leave, he's going to stay in the guest room. But that's the thing too. They're still planning on traveling. She's still planning on seeing her dad for Christmas, and my grandfather, he's 91, and I think that's great. I want her. I don't, obviously they don't want them to be alone, and I want them to be able to go, but I just don't know if she'll be feeling well enough. She says like, oh, I'm definitely going, and I'm just kind of like, are you sure? Because I know she's feeling crappy and she's been coughing a lot and sleeping in the guest room. And she said she still tested positive for COVID, even though it's been like 9 days or 10 days now. So like, if she's still testing positive, I don't want to like be around her. But I also like, it's just hard. Like, I'll probably have to be because Thursday I'm getting. It'll be past day 11 for both of them on Thursday, and I need to go to I need to stop Ubering everywhere. I need to go to a thing. So we're gonna start doing rides again. We're gonna wear masks and stuff just to be safe. But they're usually actually with illnesses, you're usually most contagious at the beginning, or like even before the symptoms show up. So, you know, hopefully at this point, 10 or 11, even if the tests are still coming up positive, hopefully they won't be contagious enough to get me sick, especially if we wear masks and all that. Hopefully it won't be a problem, but I'm anxious about it nonetheless. Because if I got really sick, I wouldn't be able to see my dad, and that would absolutely fuck me up, because the earliest I could possibly see him again would probably be February, because he's too busy working in January because of his work schedule. So, like, even if I had to, like, reschedule him visiting, he probably wouldn't be able to come until, like, mid-February. So, I'm really, really scared to get COVID, but I'm also losing my mind from not being able to see my family. So it's just like, I'm just in a really shitty situation right now. Honestly. And I just don't know I don't know what the best thing to do is. I also need to have like a family meeting, like we need to discuss. Like, I need to talk with my aunt and uncle about a lot of things. Because when you're living with someone, even if you're not, like, even if you have your own space, you're still interacting with them. You're still going to, you know, getting rides and stuff. It's just like communication is really important, and I think more so with my uncle, but it's happened with my aunt too. Where there's a lot of communication issues. Due to what I feel like is a lack of understanding of autism and how to like talk to me and how to like word things in a way that I won't misinterpret or won't upset me. If that makes sense. So a lot of times there's just like wording issues, I guess. But I also don't know if the CDC recommendation of isolating for at least 20 days, I'm not sure if that has to do with immunocompromised people being contagious for that long, or if it's more just like to protect their immune system. Because if like their immune system was weakened by COVID, for example, and then they go out in public and see a lot of people, then they could catch another disease and it could like really knock them out. So that could be why they recommend to isolate for 20 days. That could be the reason. If I had to guess, I don't know what the reasoning is, but that's probably what I would guess. So I said, I think it's fine because like she'll just be seeing like me and my dad. But I'm worried about them traveling because I know they're still planning on traveling. They're gonna have to go to rest stops and stuff. Like, I think they're driving. They're not gonna fly, but they still gonna have to like go to places where they can catch illnesses, and I'm just worried if she's already not feeling well, if she catches something else, it could really fuck her up, you know. And I'm just worried about it because I don't want her to be like really ill. And we tried so long to prevent them from getting COVID, and then of course, I guess COVID truly is inevitable, and everyone will catch it, and that's just the fact. Every single person will get COVID. Because now every person I know has gotten COVID. Well, I don't know that many people, but pretty much everyone in my family. Well, I don't know about my extended. I don't know about like all my cousins and shit. Like my aunt and uncle have both gotten it now. My dad got it. I got it. My other aunt got it, and my cousin, back in 2020, they got it. I guess my grandfather hasn't had it, but he doesn't really go out. He's 90. If you don't leave your house, then you might not get COVID. But I unfortunately do leave my house. I go to school and work. I went to. I'm pretty sure I got COVID from someone at my community college. It pisses me off because like everyone is always sick, and yet they go to class when they're sick, and I'm just like, don't do that. It's annoying. It's annoying when people go to class when they're sick, and then they like don't wear a mask and they're just like coughing. And I feel like I have to wear a mask every time because like I'm afraid people will like cough on me. It's not just COVID. Like I don't want to get the flu. I don't want to get strep. Like it's just everyone's coughing. I don't know what the hell. It could be allergies. It could have asthma, but it could be like really contagious. I don't know what the hell they have. And you know, it's not really my business. But when people like won't even some people like won't even cover their mouths. It's like, what the hell are you doing? I mean, I understand kids. Like kids don't know better, but like we're in fucking college. Act like it. Like it's not too hard to understand, you know? And it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. But and I had a cold a couple weeks or maybe like a month after I had COVID. So I did go ahead and schedule. I'm getting my booster shot tomorrow because I had COVID in September. So I'm like, it's not quite 3 months, but like it's at the point where I probably don't have antibodies at this point. So you know, it's like I'd rather get the shot now and not have to worry. I mean, I'll still be worried about it, but I mean, like, probably if I get it again, it would be pretty much okay. I wasn't supposed to go down here apparently. Well, like, probably if I get it again, it wouldn't be that bad because I already had it. So, like my body would have some sort of like resistance to it, like, oh, here's thing that you had. You know, that's kind of what I feel like. Or like it would recognize it. It would be like, oh. So I'm pretty, you know, I'm not too worried about like how sick I would get. I'm just worried about like not being able to see my dad because it's like the one time I can see him, if that makes sense. That's really all I'm worried about with me getting sick. Otherwise, it's like, oh, I missed a week of work. Like otherwise, it's not really that big of a deal. But
I mean, like, yes, I avoided COVID for 3 years, but also, like, I wasn't around people who I knew had it and I knew were still testing positive. Which is what my family's doing. Okay, I need to end the stream because I'm very tired. Okay, it's almost 11 anyway, that works. Alright, cool. Bye. I'm gonna check and see what's going on. Bye. I might